Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. Today, we are going to be doing a new review, and I'm really excited about this one. We're going to be testing out the new Fenty Beauty Serum Concealer. Yes, you heard me right. It is a serum concealer. The idea of it is very much so up my alley, especially since I've been wearing a lot more tinted moisturizer things and like more natural makeup for me, at least. I'm really excited to try this out. I have a little informational sheet here that I can tell you guys. So this is called the Bright Fix Eye Brightener. I have 3 shades here. I have 06, 07, and 05. It's available in 16 shades. You could wear it alone for a glowy, natural, brightened finish, or layer it with their other concealer for more coverage. It also layers nicely over eye cream like Fenty Skin Flash Snap Instant Revival Eye Gel Cream. So today I want to test it out and see how it looks on its own, just on bare skin. I also want to see how it looks on top of a tinted moisturizer, since my vibe has been a little bit more kind of like in the tinted game in general and like less coverage in general. I just want to also address the elephant in the room. If you don't follow me on Instagram or keep up with me on Instagram stories, I recently posted I got my lip tattoo touched up a week ago. So I'm still kind of in like the little bit of the crusty phase per se. So just bear with me on that. I'm sorry I'm looking crusty right now. My friend Connie, aka Brow Jelly on Instagram, is the girl that did it for me. She's incredible. I highly recommend checking her out. She does also eyebrows, like microblading, and like I think it's something called like a nano powder technique now too she has. Yeah, I just love supporting my friends, so I just wanted to address that. All right, so I zoomed you guys on in. I want to just get started right away and see how it wears, how it looks, how it feels, what it does, what's the texture like, does it actually brighten, you know? All right, so just kind of pouring this out, that is what the texture looks like. Let's see how it blends. Ooh, on the back of my hand, it still does have some really nice coverage to it for being a serum, you know? Got some pretty good coverage. Okay, so I have 2 shades here. I have 07, which is Deep Butter, and then I have Melon 06. On my bare skin, I'm gonna use 07 Butter, but when we use foundation or tinted moisturizer rather, we're gonna go in with Melon 06. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out. Actually, that's a lot, so I'm gonna split the difference here. But let's go on in and start to really tap this out. Since it's a serum base, I feel like we can rub it into the skin a little bit more than we normally would. Wow. Okay, so this is looking really nice. I'm actually gonna wipe off this little piece here because I want you guys to be able to see the difference. So this is obviously the side used with the Fenty Serum Concealer, and this is the side with nothing. You can really see the brightening here. It does feel really natural. It's got like a very natural finish as well. It's not sticky. It's not anything too crazy, but it definitely does melt into your skin really nicely. So let's go ahead and apply some on this eye so that way you guys can see. I'm not gonna do as much just because I feel like I put almost too much on the other side. Okay, so here's what it looks like with both under eyes concealed. Wearing this alone, I feel like it is so natural and pretty looking. You know, it's not anything crazy. It's not anything like, oh wow, it's so obvious that she's wearing concealer or whatever. It really just kind of neutralized my skin tone out and brighten the dark spots that I have. I'm still really curious though, before I give this an actual review or whatever, I really just want to see how it looks on top of a tinted moisturizer. I am gonna use the Eaze drop. This is the skin tint from Fenty Beauty. I wanna see how it pairs with that since they're kind of like a similar vibe. I am gonna quickly start to prep my skin, and I'm already moisturized, so I'm just gonna go right on in with primer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. And I gotta be really careful about getting like makeup on my lips because I can't like exfoliate or scrub or rub my lips at all right now, or I'll mess with the tattoo. I don't know if I've asked you this before, so just let me know. Since we are getting close to the summer months and you know, the sun is out, the sun is shining, we gotta wear our sunscreen. I was just wondering, are you guys interested in a video of like face sunscreens that I love for summer that don't have any white cast? I know that's a huge thing. I personally hate white cast. I put on a white cast SPF today and you can even see it's kind of like in my hair a little bit still. It's weird, like, but yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you guys want. Like I said, I'm gonna use the Fenty Eaze Drop. This is their skin tint. I'm just gonna pour some out on the back of my hand. Remember you guys, this is extremely liquidy. Like look at it just dripping right now. So you wanna be really careful, especially if you're applying it on the back of your hand. So I'm gonna be taking my Lilly Los Angeles brush. This is the L11 brush. I really love it. And I'm gonna start to just like stipple. Since this is more of a tinted moisturizer, I really am just going in and like kind of like tapping rather than pressing and smudging around. All right, so this is looking good. We're pretty even. I'm not gonna apply more than one coat. Now let's go in with the concealer. So like I said, I'm gonna be switching to the shade 06, which is Melon. And I will say, when you are using this concealer, use light pressure when pumping it out or squeezing out the product because it does come out a lot. I feel like maybe the best way to even do this is to like maybe put it on the back of your hands first and then kind of like go in, like just a little like that. And I'll do the same thing over here. And then I am gonna do a little bit above my lips just to get a little bit more coverage there. So let's just go right on in with our blender. Yeah, I feel like this is probably gonna be the best technique. Let's also get our little mustache, and here's what it looks like. So our skin is looking really nice right now. However, I do want to set the concealer just a little bit. So we're going to use the Laura Mercier. Honestly, I kind of want to take my sponge and do this. So I'm going to look up, tap out a little bit of product on my sponge and just kind of go right on in. I'm using such little powder that you probably can't even see it. It already on its own looks so beautiful without powder. I really just am doing this to kind of set it from creasing more than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera, kind of see how the concealer fits and sits and feels, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we are looking like with our foundation done, our makeup done, everything set. Wow, you guys, the concealer is actually really lightweight. I'm impressed at how it really doesn't feel like I have any makeup on, even though I'm wearing a decent amount. Now, I just want to say, this is not going to be your cup of tea if you don't like full coverage things. This is very much so summer vibes, light makeup vibes, kind of like the makeup I have on right now. So if you like to wear very natural looking makeup, I do think you'll really like this serum. Honestly, I feel like I'll probably wind up wearing it the most alone, but I do really love the way it makes my under eyes look, and it doesn't really make them look dry. Lately, I've been having a problem with dry under eyes, but I do want to wear this concealer for a little bit longer, do some check-ins and wear tests, see if it creases throughout the day, like what the tea is. All right, you guys, I have the camera zoomed on in all the way. I have been wearing this concealer now for 5 hours, and I feel like it really did such an amazing job for a serum-based concealer. Even if I look up, there is a little slight bit of creasing in my actual line of my under eye. It's nothing atrocious or nothing that I don't normally get from concealers in general. And I gotta tell you, I was even really impressed of just how it looked on bare skin and really evened everything out. That being said, if you like full coverage concealers, if you like a matte finish, if you like a velvet finish, if you aren't really into skincare serum-y based products, I don't think that you will like this, okay? I do feel like this is going to be very beneficial for people who have dry skin, which is what I have and is why I tend to resonate a little bit more with products that are a little bit more more hydrating and serum based and a little bit more skincare focused. All right, now we're all zoomed out and you can get kind of a better look at the makeup as a whole. Fenty Beauty, I really do feel like they do such a damn good job. I actually am also going to be filming a video of products that I'm going to be wearing and using for the summer. That way, if you guys want more of like a guide of products that are good for dewy looks, I think that video will be really good. So I am going to be filming that soon. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Turn on the bell, even though half of the time it doesn't work. You'll get notified when I post a video. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, wait! What's the price of this? It's $25, which is really great, actually. All right. Bye, you guys.